Fortnite's mysterious wanderer is appearing at new locations, and it seems he wants to bring them back to life, as well as new information about Megalodon and the season's final events. It's true, the Wanderer, Fortnite's newest mysterious villain, who has been wandering around our island, has been confirmed to be appearing now at both Mount Olympus as well as the underworld. And what he's doing there is kind of terrifying. Right now, players are hearing new creepy sounds in-game that have just been added, and they are related directly to the Wanderer and his brand new spawning locations. No, sorry, not that sound. That was just a sound effect. Sorry, Haunted Deserts and Haunted Olympus are updated locations in the game's files, and these locations are areas where we can hear these brand new eerie sounds. Hi, Epic, I'm here. Let's hear those new sounds. Hey, yo. That's kind of creepy. Kind of sounded like the wind, right? Was that one of the creepy sounds here? The Haunted Deserts? Yo, that sounded like magic, dog. Hey, yo, the Haunted Desert is really kind of haunted, Not just here at the deserts, but literally here at Mount Olympus. Or should I say, Haunted Olympus. New creepy sound effects can be heard here, and they're all related to the Wanderer. Hey, yo. That kind of sounds like a spooky, scary, ghostly ghoul, right? You know, like a ghost moaning in your ear. Hey, yo. It can literally be heard all across Mount Olympus. Yo, is this statue alive? Kinda sounds like this bad boy is about to come straight to life. Hey, yo, bro, there is something spooky going on here at Mount Olympus, dog. Hey, Epic, you need to answer for this. Or should I say, a Wanderer. You need to answer for this. In the game's files, sounds called Haunted Deserts and Haunted Olympus have been found. And there are a ton of these sounds with an eerie tone, leading players to believe that this Wanderer character is definitely evil, haunted, and villainous. Or at the least, a little spooky. But who exactly is this spooky, creepy villain? And what is he doing here? Sightings of the Wanderer have been found at the Wasteland Desert biome in 2 different locations. Here at the railway, inside the desert cavern. Also here at the Pump and Run station, just outside of Restore Reels. Also here at the train station, right next to Lavish Lair. And finally, here at the Snowy Outpost in the north of our island. These are the locations where players have spotted this mysterious Wanderer in our game, which means the Wanderer can be seen right across our Fortnite island. We already know the Wanderer and Megalodon are working together, as he can be seen in the loading screen, leaving Brutal Beachhead, which of course is Megalodon's main base. So the Wanderer has arrived to our island with Megalodon and is now making his way through our island. Not just Mount Olympus, but also here at the Underworld is a location where players are expecting to see the arrival of the Wanderer to our game. Secret dialogue with boss Persephone, who has recently been added at the Underworld, has something to say about the Wanderer and this upcoming end of season final event. Sorry, jump scare, surprise, supporter creator code. Hashtag ad, hashtag I'm an Epic Games partner. If you like these videos, enter my supporter creator code in. It helps me out a bunch. I really appreciate it, guys. Alright, back to the video. Yo, it is true. I had to Google her name, like how to pronounce it, because like who's supposed to know how to pronounce that, Epic? Who? It's pronounced Persephone. I don't know, just Google it. And when we interact with this character, she says normally, "Can I borrow your spirit for a sec? Pretty please." No! You can ask her about a bunch of other stuff. Was Scott's married for love or for power? I'm married for both. Yeah, this character is Hades' wife. Pretty epic, She has a whole bunch of other dialogue related to the Greek gods, but she does have secret dialogue that is related to this season's final event. Yeah, we ain't kidding. Oh! Oh, yes, sir. When we change into Megalodon's outfits and we interact with Persephone, when we interact with her, she says, sail the Leviathan down the river Styx. Mortal, see what happens next. Hey, yo, secret dialogue between the queen of the underworld and Fortnite's big bad guy Hades. What? Not Hades, Megalodon. Persephone seems to be the queen of the underworld, and she is clearly daring Megalodon to drive his giant boat down into the river Styx, which is the giant river that flows within the underworld. Persephone is clearly suggesting that if Megalodon does drive this boat down the river, then she and the underworld will have a big problem with it. But what is more interesting is it does in fact confirm what this season's final event might actually look like, as it confirms that Megalodon's plan is to destroy our island by driving his boat and slicing the island in two. One thing that is super interesting about the Wanderer's spawn locations is they happen to follow the river line of our island. Yeah, anybody else notice that? It is clear to see the Wanderer is wandering across the river that runs through our Fortnite island, which is rather worrying, as we also know that the Wanderer's helper, Big Daddy Megalodon, has plans to split our island literally in two. Leaked upcoming voice lines for Megalodon reveals his plans for our Fortnite island in an upcoming quest. The voice lines have been found in different regions of the world with non-English speaking languages, so they've had to be translated.
Os dentes dele vão destroçar essa ilha. Ele vai escurecer os céus, partir as praias ao meio e devorar suas cidadezinhas patéticas.
Tear this island apart, splits the beaches in half. It seems like Megalodon is planning on fueling up his boat and sailing it up the river in our game and splitting the island in two. And the river he will be using is currently being scouted by the Wanderer, as his spawn locations seem to be around this river location. This might actually be the Wanderer's plan. This secret dialogue confirms that Megalodon does plan to use his giant boat to destroy our island, but whether he will be taking up Persephone's dare to sail it into the underworld is another question. Oh! I mean, what is crazy about this discovery is it could give us also the first look at how Megalodon might actually be defeated. I mean, right now, Megalodon seems to be almighty, all-powerful, and there seems to be nobody on our island who can stop him. With the introduction of this underworld character being added to our game, maybe Epic Games is building up to Megalodon and the Greek gods clash, which could be a part of this season's final event, and ultimately how Megalodon is defeated. I mean, why else would Epic Games add in this mysterious underworld character? Persephone. You stupid. Bro.
Persephone.
There you go. There you heard it now. Don't forget it, And it also explains, possibly, why we may end up seeing the Wanderer appearing here at the Underworld. The Wanderer and Megalodon are working together. And as we know, the Wanderer is being associated with these haunted sounds that are taking place both at Mount Olympus and in the desert. Is it possible that the Wanderer is going to be bringing back the Greek gods to our game? Is it possible that he will be haunting the spirits of the Greek gods and maybe even bringing them back to life, like Zeus? Could Zeus really be coming back to our game? I think so. Go on, bro. Dieta, dog. Chase! Don't worry about it, bro. Hey, let me know if you see Zeus in the underworld, player, because you've been sent to the grave. Hey, yo, Epic. I think this digger's a little overpowered, yo. Oh, yeah, that might need to be tweaked just a little bit. Oh, or maybe just give it a red dot sight. Yeah, that seems much better. Ain't not enough room in this town for cowboy. No, what is it? Hold on. There ain't enough room in this town for the two of us, cowboy. That's what I meant to say. And the fact that these files with these eerie sounds are called Haunted Deserts and Haunted Olympus kind of makes me feel like something to do with the Fortnite Nightmares is coming up. I mean, it's the spookiest time of the year, and anything haunted has something to do with Fortnite Nightmares. I'm on to you, Epic. I'm on to you. Sorry, loser. Sorry, not sorry. Oh, Oh, I'm sorry, dog. I'm sorry. It was my bad. No!
Do it! Just